Allow me to put my phone in silent.
/me does UIR resets phone. Should I /me it?
How do you think today went, Edgar?
Well, honestly speaking, I was not happy about it. And I will explain. First of all, I have been out of practice for a while, but I recall, number one, that intel information has always been the most important thing, and it seems as though everyone had different directions today. When Wyatt approached me first, give me the task, I wasn't even certain if I was to have a separate group to him, if more of the documents were going to be passed to us, if we were to get them here, etc., etc. We thought that the intel was that this person would be moved later today, but it was earlier in the day, which of course cannot be helped, and we must be ready at all hours. During the job, the Chaos Legion were giving communications that they met with us in secret yesterday to tell us they were going to do. But it turned out that they were giving false information during the job. We agreed to work together with Cypress, the Luciano persons. Two of theirs is in prison. It was an entire disorganization that I am not proud of.
Oh my god, the music's too loud, guys. I'm so sorry.
However, the package was delivered. It was brought to Fort Zancudo, and that is all that really matters. Everything else is secondary.
You know, Edgar,
Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. Sorry.
I told you you have a lot of explaining to do.
Please, Capt. Blue Man, please.
I've noticed something. You've been quiet recently. Almost like you're withholding something. I don't mind silence. Not when it's necessary. But there's something about it, isn't there? The calm before the storm. The calm before the truths you didn't want to face catch up with you. Throughout the last couple months, Edgar, you've had choices to make. Choices that don't just affect you. Choices that affect everybody around you. The people you care about. The people you love.
We're making the wrong choice. We should be with Blue Man.
You've been walking this path for a long time, Edgar. Maybe testing the waters, looking for something. Maybe something familiar. But the waters are treacherous, aren't they, Edgar? The thing about loyalty is that it's like a thread woven through the fabric of everything that we do. But threads, they can fray. They can snap. And once they do, everything falls apart. Edgar. know what I don't like? People. They think they can play this game. They think they can dip their toes in and out, ride this wave, and come out unscarred, untouched. But when you tread too carefully, Edgar, when you dance on both sides, something eventually gives way. This gun is beautiful.
Please don't kill me.
Like I said, we have business to do. And after this is done,
Oh my god.
you have a lot of explaining to do. David Miller. We have eyes on his family.
Oh my god, man. You have eyes on his family.
Tomorrow,
Oh my god.
7 p.m. BST, we want you to find where Amanda and Christopher are.
Amanda.
We have narrowed down their signal. We believe they're renting some sort of house up in Vinewood. Your job tomorrow is to find them, bring them to us, so we can motivate David Miller.
Of course. Up north in Vinewood, there is Christopher and Amanda. And when we bring them here or to wherever you name, then David Miller will perhaps be a little bit more cooperative.
I'm glad you're starting to understand, Edgar.
See, you are right. The water has been very treacherous as of late. Very treacherous. One can barely see in which way he is going.
You see, David Miller, again, was kidnapped. There is something I need from him. Something to complete the first phase of Dread Torrent. Hopefully, you kidnapping his wife and brother. Hopefully he will understand what truly is at stake here. And once he gives what I need, a blueprint that's been missing, maybe we'll set him free, Edgar.
Perhaps, if he deserves freedom, then you will grant it to him. I pray that we can get all this out of the way so as to discuss the other matters you alluded to. I will round up the men who have been spending all day getting the supplies ready. They are eager to
I
serve.
want you to have a team of 3, you included, to carry out this task. Less is more in this situation. Amanda, the wife of a U.S. military engineer who has gone missing for about 2 months, will be occupied by some sort of security detail. Now, on paper, this doesn't seem too hard. You find the house up in Vinewood. You take out the guards. You deliver Amanda and Christopher. But you can never be too careful, Edgar.
Of course. We will get it done. And if you can, please extend my apologies to Charlie today. I don't believe he was satisfied with the level of communication.
Charlie. He's actually taking a trip outside the city. He's going to a special place. I'll tell you more about that soon, you could say.
Okay?
But Edgar, once you do this for the Faceless, there's a deeper discussion that we need to have, Edgar. Only one person had coordinates to Merryweather.
No, we all did.
I know that this person also, for some reason, told the coordinates to Chaos Legion and everybody else. Guess who else was there, Edgar?
Who?
That's for another day. Business comes first. Tomorrow, 6 p.m. EST, we'll have a briefing with you and your 2 other people you have chosen.
Understood.
I was
And I want you to realize something.
slapping the top of
If
my
you
head.
thought this was important, tomorrow is more important. The blueprint at David Miller has been supposedly making. You're finally about to become one of the most powerful people
What does that
in
mean?
this city if you play your cards right, Edgar.
I have been waiting so long for this. Carrot, with all due respect. Seems as every time I go to grab it, it goes further back. And further back. And further back.
Well, for some reason, you decided to go missing for 2 months.
I see now it was a grave error. Tomorrow then.
Remember what I told you, Edgar? Be careful where you dip your toes.
Were we being spied on? By the demons? Guys, am I choosing the wrong side?